Good morning students and Assalamu alaikum. Hopes you all are well and doing the practice of maths on daily basis. And now we are going to do exercise 4.2 4.1, and we have done question number 1 part 1 2 3 4 and question number 2 and 3 in the previous class, and today and 4 and 5 was your homework, and 6, which is question number 6, we are going to do by today. Question number 6 is 2 into 7x minus 6, which is equals to 3 into 1 plus 3x. Here I will repeat the procedure again. So how to solve the equations. As the topic is linear equations, so I will repeat the definition and the procedure as well. That linear equations are the equations having, basically it's algebraic expressions. Algebraic expression will go to the depth that algebraic expression is combination of the variables and constant along with the operational signs. So these are the basically the algebraic expression carrying the sign of equality. Whenever we see that there is a sign of equality and there is algebraic expression on the left and right side of equality, it's a linear equation, and linear equation is one which have only the power, maximum power 1. Here you can see 7x, here you can see 3x, power is not exceeding than 1. So these are the linear equations. Now second thing is how to solve these linear equations. In linear equations we have only two things. One is the variables, or the we can say alphabets and variables, and others are the constant or the numbers. So we have to keep the alphabets or the variables on one side of equality and the numbers on the other side of equality, and then we have to solve them. So start the question, that is 2 into 7x. You can see here 2 is multiplying with 7x and minus 6. So we have to take a product of it and then solve it. 2 into 7 is 14x minus 2 into 6 is 12. Then equality sign, then 3 into 1 is 3 plus 3 into 3 is 9, and then x as it is. So we simplify them into the variables and the constant. Now we move this variable to the other side of equality, that is 14x and then plus 9x. If we directly move the variables over here, directly move the 14x plus 9x, and the variables on the other side, that is 3, and here the variable is minus 12. When it will go to the other side of equality, it will be plus 12. Here it was 9x, positive 9x, so here it will be negative 9x. Whenever variable will go to the other side of equality, sign will change. Whenever the constant will go to the other side of equality, the sign will change. So now we solve them simply. 14x minus 9x. Here we solve them, 14x minus 9x, and we get here 5x, which is equals to 3 plus 12 is 15. Now we have to simplify them further. 5x equals to 15. Here 5 is multiplying with x. Other side of equality, it will be 5 divided by 15 divided by 5. This 5 is here multiplying with x. Other side of equality, it will go and divide it and then cancel them. 5 1 is 5, 5 3. So x equals to here 3. So question number 6 is done. In first step we take out the product of it, then we segregate them into the variables on the before the equality and numbers on the other side of equality or after the equality sign. Then we see the operational sign, then we solve them according to their operational signs, and we simplify and we get the value, that is x equals to 3. Now we are going to do question number 6, that look 7, that look bit difficult, but it's very easy. Its appearance is like here you can see having the 10x minus 1 divided by 2x plus 5, which is equals to 3. So here we can say that in the previous questions and these questions, the difference is they have a proper fractional value. That's it's a numerator and denominator here. But in question number 6 and 7 and in question number 4 and 5, each question we have seen that they don't have any sort of a denominator here. But in question number 7, it looks that it has a denominator and it's become a fraction, and it's a bit difficult, but it's very easy. Now how to solve it whenever we have this type of algebraic expression having the numerator and denominator? The way we can simplify them is that we move this denominator to the other side of equality. How? Because it's a denominator, it's basically dividing with this. When it's go to the other side of equality, it's going to multiply with them. Whatever is happening before the equality, their reverse will apply to the other side of equality. Here it's dividing, other side of equality it will be multiplying with this 3. So we will start the question. 10x minus 1 equals to 3. Here it will go and multiply. Here was dividing, then here it will be multiplying with 2x plus 5. I think you understand this, that this denominator is basically dividing with 10x minus 1. But how can we simplify it? If we will move it to the other side of equality, here it will go and multiply with this 3. So now we will solve it. 10x minus 1, which is equals to 3 into 2 is 6x plus 3 into 5 is 15. So we get here simplified again algebraic expression. 10x minus 1, 6x plus 15. Now we can apply the previous rule, that was variables before the equality and constants or the numbers after the equality. So we move the variables here, 10x, and here it's plus 6x. When it will move to the other side of equality, it will be minus 6x. And then 15 is remaining, 15 is written as it is. Then minus 1, it will go and it will be plus 1. Now we further solve it. 10x minus 6x, it will be 4x, which is equals to 16 plus 15 plus 1 is 16. So here we get the value, that is 4x is multiplying with 4 is multiplying with x. Other side of equality, it will go and divide with it. Now it's cancelling each other. 4 1 is 4 and 4 4 is 16. So x equals to 4. This is your answer. Again I will repeat because this question is a bit tricky and it looked difficult, but it's very easy. Whenever we are solving the linear equations and we have the denominator, what we can do, the denominator is usually dividing with the numerator. So we move this denominator to the other side of equality. That is, here it's dividing, and other side of equality it will go and multiply. Then we can simply multiply with 3 and get the algebraic expressions carrying the variables and the constant, and then we solve it. Hope you understand these questions. Next question, that is question number 8 and question number 9. It's your homework. You have to do it, and you have to give me the written practice of question number 6, 7, 8 and 9 twice. I want this written work from you by today. I think you understand. If you have any query, you can inbox me directly.